Okay. Now we see about the normalizer transformation in Informatica. So actually, if the table is not in good format, not in the form of good format, so at that time we can use the normalizer. So for example, my table is like this. So if I'm using the normalizer, so my table size may increase. Okay. So this is the actual table, but it's not in good format. If I'm using the normalizer transformations, it may increase the table size. Okay. So this is the thing. So let's go to the in detail thing. Okay. So this is my retail SRC table. It contains the customer ID, customer name, and item 1, item 2, item 3. So we have 3 different types of items in my retail business, and customer ID, customer name also is there. Okay. So here, customer ID 101, Shiva, and item 23 times. 23 times he purchased this item, and 48 times he purchased item 2. 12 times he purchased item 3. And customer ID 2, Kavya, 48 times she purchased item 1, 72 times she purchased item 2, and 108 times she purchased item 3. Repeated customer. Okay. So item customer ID 3, 103, Kumar, 65 times he purchased item 1, 27 times he purchased item 2, and 18 times he purchased item 3, like Varun. So we have, for example, 4 customers, 101, 102, 103, and 104. So like this. So they purchased items repeatedly this much. Okay. So now, so this is not in a clear-cut manner. That's why I want to use the normalization here. So here I'm using the normalization. Okay, here I'm using the normalization. So I'm making my target table is like, so customer ID, so customer name, items. So I'm taking the single column instead of these 3 columns. I'm taking only one single column. So this GK and the GCID will discuss later. Just leave it as for now. Okay. So here I'm taking customer ID. So how many items are there? 1, 2, 3 items are there. So based on that, I'm splitting the customer IDs. 101 Shiva 23. Okay. So next 101 Shiva again 48, second item, and 101 Shiva and 12. Okay. So here I'm taking the row wise data into column wise. So row wise, I'm converting this row wise into column wise. Okay. Okay. So here, this is the first data, right? This is the first data. Okay. So 102 Kavya came 3 times. Okay. Next to Kumar 3 times. Okay. Next to Varun 3 times. Okay. Likewise, I'm going to arrange the data by using the normalizer. Okay. Okay. So now we'll see what is GK and GK ID. So by default, this GK and GK ID will come in normalizer transformation. Okay. GK means it is generated key. So it will give the sequential numbers, sequential values. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many records are there? Total 12 records. So if it is 100 records means it will show up to 100. Okay. Next one is GCID. GCID means generated column ID. So it comes based on the occurrences. So occurrences, how can we take the occurrences here? So here 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Here three occurrences. Three occurrences, right? How can we take the occurrences based on these items? So how many items are there? Item 1, item 2, item 3. Three. Okay. Three uh, three columns are there, right? So for that, in normalization transformation, I'm taking occurrences as a three for the item. For the item. Okay. So that's why this GCID will come like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, like that. Okay. So now we'll see in Informatica how it's going to work. And so here I generated the table like a same data 101, 102, 103, 104. So same data is there, item 1, item 2, item 3. Okay. And so here my uh, one second, I'm going to truncate this table. So here, this is my target structure. So I took products also. I'll tell why I'm taking this one. Okay, this is my structure. There is no data empty here. Okay, I'm going to the Informatica. So I'm taking the source. I'm taking the source and I'm taking the target. Okay, now what I'm going to do. So I need to go for the normalizer transformation here. And so see here, there is no input ports and there is no output ports. If you want to drag from here to here means it's not available. So we can't drag. So cannot copy the columns to this transformation. So what we need to do means just double click on the transformation and go to normalizer. And here you can give the fields. You can give the fields like so whatever the fields you want, you can give like this one. So for example, cust ID. So cust ID is there. It is ID means it is a number, right? It is a number. Okay. So next one, first name. First name, it's a n string. Okay. And so here I'm taking the item. Here I'm taking the item. So that is a number with three occurrences. Why? Because we have three different types of items, right? Item 1, item 2, item 3. For that, I'm taking the three occurrences here. Okay. Okay. Just click. So observe here. So cust ID, cust name, and I'm taking the item 1, item 2, item 3. I took the three occurrences. That's why it came like this as an input. Okay. So as an output, customer ID and customer name and item and extra GK ID and GC ID. So it will come automatically. Okay. It will come automatically. So what is GK means generated key. So it will give the sequential numbers. And GCID means it is generated column ID. So it gives the number based on the occurrences. So I took the three occurrences for the items, three items. So that's why it will give the 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 like that. Okay. So just I want to connect these two from here to here. I want to connect like this. And see here. Here, customer ID, name, connected to the normalizer, items, GKID, GCID. Okay, I'm connecting to here. So still I didn't go to the product name. So let it be. Okay. Okay. Here I want to change the name. Normalization example. Generate workflow. You know all this process, right? Here, select the normalization example. One second. What is it? Yeah. Go to section and change the mapping settings here. This is SRC, right? And this is PGT. Like this as a PGT and about to normal. And I want to use the computer. Okay. It's good. I'm going to run the workflow now. It is not good. It's not the right. It's in the next week. It is succeeded. See, so my total input records are 4, but my output records are 4. So see here. So how many input records are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 4 input. So 4 into 3. I'm taking the 3 occurrences, right? 1, 2, 3. 4 into 3 means 12, right? So totally 12. Okay, we'll see the output now. Okay. So this is my output. Total 12. Okay. So still I'm not connecting anything to the product name. That's why it's showing now. Okay. No problem. So I didn't connect anything to this product name in target. So that's why it's not showing anything and it's showing nothing. Okay. So this is the thing. This is the way we can perform the normalization. So from it is not in a clear manner. That's why I'm using the normalization transformation and make it clear. Okay. So this GKID and GCID is necessary to show means no, it's not necessary. So because for the understanding purpose, I'm taking this. So no need to take this GK and GCID. Okay. Okay. So then I have one scenario requirement here. What is this name? What is the requirement names? So here is the table now, right? Okay. So this is my target. So this is my source. Okay. Here the customer Shiva, how many what it is purchased these items? Item 1, item 2, item 3. Okay, item 3 in this way, 23 times he purchased this item 1 and 48 times he purchased item 2 and 12 times purchased item 3. Okay. So I want the output like customer ID and customer name and so maximum time what item he purchased. So he purchased maximum time item 2. Okay. He purchased maximum time item 2, right? Item 2. Okay, this is the maximum. So Kavya, she purchased maximum item means 108. And Kumar, he purchased maximum means item 1, that is 65. Varun means he purchased maximum means item 1 only, that is 10. So I want the data like this. So I want the data like this. So now we'll see how it's done. Yeah. 101 Shiva, he purchased maximum, the item is 48 and that product name is item 2. Item 2 he purchased maximum time and item 3 she purchased maximum time. Item 1 he purchased maximum time and item 1 he purchased maximum time. So likewise I need data. So for that what I'm going to do, I can use the rank transformation. So after completion of this normalization transformation. Okay. So we'll see that now. So after this normalization, what I'm going to do, so I want to use the rank transformation. Okay, just I'm taking the rank transformation. Okay, and I'm taking all these things to here. Okay, I'm taking all these things to here. So here I want to generate the product name, right? Product name also. Just double click and take one extra code as a product name. Product name. Okay, so product name is a string. Okay, let it be. So it is output port, right? It is not an input port, it is output. And here I'm going to do one thing like I'm going to decode on what? Decode on GCID. So GCID decode on GCID equal to what? GCID equal to 1. 1 means it is item 1. Okay, comma. If it is 2 means item 2. Okay. So if it is 3 means item 3. Item 3. Okay. I want to validate this one. Okay. Here not equal to this. This is this add item. 1 means item 1, 2 means item 2, 3 means item 3. Now it's good. Okay. So here, so what I'm going to take means I'm taking the customer ID as a group by. Customer ID as a group by. Sorry. Here, item as a rank and customer ID as a group by. So why I'm taking all these things? And the customer ID is a group by. So here, customer ID. So based on the customer ID, here we have 101, 101, 101, 3 times is there. Okay, right? So we have 3 times 101 is there. So, one second, I'll clearly explain this. So first of all, I need to group by the customer ID, right? So this, I'm taking this as one group. I'm taking this as one group. And okay, so here I'm giving the rank as an item. So this, here I'm giving the rank. Okay. For this column, I'm giving the rank. So for this group, so which is top 1 rank for this group, which is top 1 rank. So 48 is top 1 from this group only. Okay. So here 48 is, this is top 1 rank. Okay. So for that what I'm going to do, go to properties. I want to give the top 1. Okay. Yes, I given. Okay. So next group. So what is next group here? The next group is this one. 102 group. So 102 group. So which one is top 1 from this item? So 108 is a top. Okay. So next group. What is the next group? So this is the next group. 103 is the next group. Okay. From this, so which one is top? Which one is top? 65 is a top. Okay. And so this is the final group. So from this, 10 is a top. Okay. So finally, what I want this row as a result. Okay. This row as a result, and this row as a result, and this row as a result, and this row as a result. Okay. So that is my requirement. So just apply. Okay. Customer ID, customer name, products, items, details, yeah, everything is fine. And connect to this, save. Okay. Now go to start flow, refresh it, save it, start work. Now it is in running state. So it is succeeded. See the result. So what is the result here? The result is 4 records. Okay. Yeah. Now you see here. Yeah. So here Varun item 4. So for this, what I'm going to do means I want to do order by customer ID, or else you can use the sorter transformation in the Informatica. No problem. Okay. See 101 Shiva. Maximum item he purchased is item number 2 48 times. And Kavya, item number 3 108 times. Kumar, item number 1 65 times. And Varun, item number 1 10 times. Okay. So like this. Okay, this GKID and GCID, no need to take that GKID and GCID as a target. So just for reference, for understanding, I'm taking this one. Okay. So hope you clear. Thank you.